What is up, everybody, and welcome back to week 3 of The Kindness Counts. My name is Elizabeth, and this week I want to talk about the values of The Kindness Counts. So, let's get to it. Hold on, I gotta do a quick Google search. What are values? Just kidding. Values are what we consider to be important in our lives. And I came up with the top 7 things that I think are important in my life. So here they are. Number 1, make every day count. Making every day count doesn't have to be some huge thing. It can be a small accomplishment that you make today that can help you get to where you want to be tomorrow. And I think that is something that we don't really see so much when we look at social media or Instagram or Facebook or any social media accounts. And it's really hard to kind of tone it back a little bit and say, these are accomplishments that somebody has worked for a long time, and it wasn't just automatic success. The second one, respect our planet. This comes down to all these great companies that I've seen that are really taking an initiative and making a difference with the products that they make. They either donate money to help an organization with what they do, or they are doing the actual act of like picking up the trash and collecting and recycling themselves. So the whole idea behind Respect Our Planet is just recognize what we have around us as well. You know, there's so much nature and there's so many things to go and see, and I really want traveling to be part of this blog, and hopefully it will bring together this feeling of respect for what we have around us. Number 3, live mindfully. This one is easier than you think. Mindfulness is about being present in the moment that you're in, and that to me is everything. You know, it's putting down the phone when you're talking to a friend, or it's really just stopping for a minute on your walk home and enjoying the sunset. And it's just really embracing the moment that you're in right now. And that doesn't mean that you can't have goals for the future. It doesn't mean that you can't be excited for what comes next. But what it really means to me is just really taking in that moment and just enjoying it while you're here. Number 4, kind heart, clear mind. A kind heart is having empathy for other people, for other living things, for the situations that they're in. A clear mind is one that doesn't hold resentment and it doesn't hold anger, and it's one that really embraces the people that you're around. I think this is one of my favorite one of the values, and it's something that's so simple. Number 5, a lifestyle that makes an impactful difference, and that is the kindness counts. It's something that's rooted in the kindness counts. It is something that we need to be mindful enough to recognize that we need to do it, and then we need to go out there and actually be the change and be the action, because recognizing it is the first step. And when we can recognize that we want to make a difference, I think that is a great start. But the second thing is that we go out and we actually do it. And this is the action. This account is the action. So that is leading me into number 6, which is create meaningful content and connections. And that means to you watching at home, I want to connect with you. So I will only show you meaningful things that I think provide real value, as well as documenting the meaningful things that happen to me. And I want them to be able to connect with you. And I want you to be able to come to me and connect with me on things that you think are important. Number 7, be kind to the people in my life. And that is something that I try to do every day. And that is something that makes me happier as a person, is just being nice. It is something that I think is pretty easy to do. It's free. It doesn't require a lot of your time. It is something that should be second nature to everybody, and it would make everybody's lives so much better if we were just kind to each other. It seems like some of these values are repetitive, and they might be, I mean, they definitely tie in with each other. There's a lot of themes of kindness, mindfulness, and making a difference, and I recognize that. But there are also things that I think need to be said, and there are also values that I hope that everybody finds in their heart to live by. Because if everybody did, we would be making so much change, and people would be so kind to each other, and we would have so many connections in the world, and we would just live better lives. I hope that you can connect with these values on some level. If you want to let me know what your favorite value is in the comments, go ahead. I would love to hear it. If you have a different value that you would like to share, I'd also love to hear that too. Alright, so next week I'm going to have my first product feature, and it will showcase a product that I think is doing some real great change to the ocean. It is a cause that I'm passionate about, and I'm excited to share it with all of you. So stick around, tune in next week for that, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that you are watching these videos. I hope that you like them. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. And have courage, be kind, and make today count. Bye. See you next week. Bloopers. Here we go. Whoa. Not the time to be cleaning right now. Anyways, just checking the Instagram. I don't know where to go from there. It makes me really sad to think that, ambulance, classic city problems. This seems like a long time on this topic. They're all connected. Still going. I don't know. Peace signs.